Hi, you guys. I am back. Oh my God. Okay. Well, I got an answer back from the dream I asked God to interpret for me. This one was really a lot more clear. I had an end times dream, and I was wondering why He showed me that. And this time, my sister and my ex best friend was in there. I'm not saying no names, you guys. And then there was another girl. And I'll tell you why she was there in the first place. If I'm not mistaken, I think I know exactly who this is, but I have to think a little harder. But I think God said yes when I asked him, was this her in my mind? And it was her, I think. It was out of two people. It was out of my brother's baby mother or one of my brother's baby mothers. He got more than one, got two. Or someone that I used to go to the club, not with, but see at the club. Okay, you guys. It was so weird because it was these guys that was coming around, and my sister ex-boyfriend was in there too. And it was so weird. It was almost like didn't nobody see me, but they did see me. But they were trying to ignore me because maybe I had a different type of glow on me. Because I did. I had to. The way they were acting towards me was the weirdest thing in the world. So, I'm telling them, like, don't talk to them. Something ain't right about these guys. And telling my sister and all of them, like, don't talk to them. Something ain't right about these guys. And if some of them was my ex-boyfriends, they were, like, trying to come after my sister, my ex-best friend, and the girl that I used to go. It was the weirdest thing. Like, everybody that I used to be with was starting to try to talk to my sister and everybody else. I'm like, y'all don't talk to them. They're not right. Like, I was like, there's a reason why I'm not with them. Something ain't right about them, And then the dream just flipped. My sister was sitting there with her man, and she wouldn't leave the couch. And I was wondering why she just wouldn't leave the couch. And her ex-boyfriend was standing there with flowers. And I turned and looked at him. I said, you might as well leave because she's there with her man and she's not leaving with you. He turned, he looked at me, rolled his eyes, and stood there and waited. So after a while, I think she might have told him, like, I'm not leaving with you. And he finally left. And I don't know what I said. I said, I told you she wasn't leaving with you. That's what I said I said that to him. I didn't say it to myself. I said it out loud. I told you she wasn't leaving with you. So she didn't leave with him. He ended up leaving. So it was these guys, like 3 guys. And I don't know who I asked, but I asked the older lady in my dream. I said, who are these guys? They said them are guys that done killed girls and tortured girls. And I said, I seen a pink, I don't know if it was red. It was a reddish pink. Something following him. And I was like, what is that? And it was like, they never said that was one of the girls he killed or anything. I knew this was the end times, y'all. I'm telling you, like, this was not normal. Like, this was the end times. And it was like, I don't know how we all were in one mashup room or one place and we all don't even meet like that. It was weird, and we was like sleeping and on floors and stuff. So I knew something about this dreams meant the end times. Like, we were going to be surviving in the end times. And I'm going to tell you my interpretation of the dream of what I got after I'm done. We're on top of a roof. And the girl that I went to the club with, she's on the roof too with me. And I'm following them because I'm like, I don't trust these guys. I don't know what I thought I was going to be able to do, but I think it was more so spiritual than me having to fight them physically. So once the whatever that was attached to him left him, she was about to go. I don't know how. We must have got off the roof and went towards a house part. She was trying to go through the door, and all of a sudden, whatever that was attached to him was grabbing her and trying to stop her from going through the door. And listen, you guys, I am not a prophet. I'm telling y'all this right now. Do not say I'm false prophesizing. I'm only telling what God is telling me to say. And I even lost some of the dream, but as I'm talking to you, it's like coming back like that. I'm not no Bible thumper. I'm telling y'all that again. Please don't look at me like I'm trying to gain any type of followers or anything like that. It's just not me. I don't really care about that stuff. If you can look at my channel, I don't really post a lot. These are things I have to say because God telling me to tell you guys this. So I was trying to stop her from getting in the door. I'm just a regular person, I'm thinking in my mind. But now I know I'm not going to be. I'm going to be somebody else, you guys. I'm going to be somebody bigger, and I'm happy about that. I'm just glad God chose me because he chooses strong people, and I'm pretty strong, and I'm not really fearful of certain stuff. I'm not really fearful of anything, but heights, I am one. But I will conquer that. So I was trying to stop her from getting in this door. And I don't know what told me. I know it was God. I said, I don't know what. Girl, please. That was straight Jesus. Trust me. I just grabbed her. Not a headlock, but I grabbed her and held her. And it was trying to fight. I seen it. Fighting her on top of me. And I just start praying and praying and praying and praying. And now welcome here. And I'm casting this demon out of this girl. This is the craziest part. I've listened, y'all. I've not ever done this in my life before. So this was really new to me. It was trying to get her, and I was like, you are not welcome here. You're not welcome. And unattached yourself and stood and started spinning in a big old tornado. And it tried to come down. I caught it. And I was holding on to this tornado, you guys. Like, you are not welcome here. You're not welcome here. God, in the name of Jesus, you got to get out of here. I promise y'all, listen, you guys. Y'all, if y'all know me, I don't talk about this type of stuff. I swear to God, y'all know I don't talk about things like this. Not because I'm afraid or anything. It just never was in my mind or never crossed my mind to do. I'm casting this demon out. All of a sudden, the tornado gets really light, and it goes up in the air and disappears. So everybody's like scared. Everybody's scared to death. My sister, my best friend, I'm like, okay, come on, baby girl. Go in there, lay down. She's like, oh my God. Oh. She in the room and with her dad. Her dad is like scared to touch her. He ain't even touch her. She in the room, she up underneath the blanket. And she's like, oh my God. She tosses and turns. So I go in there and I lay with her and I'm stroking. I'm like, hey, hush. You be quiet. This is God. God telling me to tell you, be quiet. Do not be afraid. He got you. It's not coming back. Don't worry. In my dream, I just felt it still around. It was still around, but it wouldn't come towards the people that he knew I wasn't playing no games with. Like my sister, and my sister never left the couch. Even as this was going on, she didn't leave the couch. I think she knew what was going on, even in my dream, because my sister has prophetic type dreams too. She knew what was going on, and it wasn't for her to get off the couch to find out. It was for me to cast it out of her. And I did. And I said, come on out here with me. Come on out here with me. When I tell you, everybody was surrounding me, trying to hold on to me and not let go because they please don't let it get in me, or they saw this thing was powerful a little bit, but it just was not more powerful than Jesus. I'm just letting y'all know that these things are not powerful than Jesus. His name is, when I tell you this man's name, it scares the bejesus out of them. You hear me? It scares them to death. They are gone. This name. That name is powerful, y'all. Use it. Use it. It's powerful. So I interpret that I'm going to be here. I know I am. I'll be here. I know I'm not, if God's coming to take the saints, I'm not going to leave with them. I know what my job will be. Probably to be casting demons out. But I am not afraid. I'm not afraid. I almost want to cry, you guys. I'm sorry. Please do not judge me. If you do, I don't care, because it's only for Jesus to do. But it makes me so emotional that he would choose somebody like me to do something that big for him. That he would trust me to do it, and I did it. And I was a little afraid at first, but I did it without even thinking any longer. I just grabbed her because I knew if I did not saved this girl, she was going to be forever demonized. And it would have been on me. It would have been blood on my hands. So I don't know why I just grabbed her and I held her. And I knew that I had a certain type of something about me that they couldn't get in me. But it tried to scare me with the tornado. And I let her go. I didn't say run or nothing. I'm not going to add anything. I'm not going to take anything away. And it tried to come down, and I grabbed it and held on to a tornado, you guys. This ain't nobody but God. There's no way I can do this as just a capable human being without interference of Jesus. And I'm holding on to this tornado. And I'm like, in the name of Jesus, you are not welcome here. You get off of here. You get out of this earth in the name of Jesus. You are not welcome here. And it was like, it left my hands. It was like dust. I mean, like air again. And it went up in the sky, and I seen it still prowling. But it was looking for scared people. So I was telling everybody, stop being scared right now. Jesus, y'all just witnessed him. Why are y'all still afraid? Stop being afraid. I swear, I'm just telling everybody, stop it. Stop being afraid. Even I was a little shooken because it was the first time ever. So I was a little shooken. I wasn't like super afraid, but I was like, damn, it's crazy. I just did this. Like, I can't believe I just did this. And I was like, like, come on. Because she was like, oh my God, I got a bad headache. I got a really, really bad headache. I said, yeah. That's what probably happens when demons try to attack you. Actual physically, it does wear you down. She was so tired. I mean, she was sweating. She was tired. It only went on for like maybe 2 minutes from the time it was trying to pull her back.